Since I was a little boy, I've always been the best at everything. Now that may sound presumptuous, but it's the truth. And it's always pushed me forward to accomplish great things. And that's why I feel so blessed now. I have an amazing and gorgeous and intelligent wife. 3 teens and young adults that are doing great things in life. I have a life that I've always dreamed of. But I've also experienced failure, and it's always been a shock to not succeed at things right away. Every time that I get to one of these times in life, I have to dig deep within and ask myself, am I going to persevere? And really, that is the key word, perseverance. Perseverance is not a very popular word these days. People want to quit after just a few weeks, a few months, and maybe a few years of giving time to something. It's easy to just jump from job to job, relationship to relationship, from state to state, because you're not getting what you want. But the key to happiness is to find the courage within you to persevere and to continue to do what you love to do, even when it's hard. Now, you have to be discerning as well. Are you doing what you love? If you're persevering in something that you love, you're going to have the mental strength to never give up, even when things don't go your way. But if you're doing something that you don't really love, then you're going to quit. You have to ask yourself, do I want this? Do I love this? Now, people may say, well, I don't love my job. I don't even love this relationship. What should I do? You have to start with, do I want to do this? Now, if you want something bad enough, you're going to give everything you've got to it. That's true in fitness, in love, in your career, at school, in every area of your life. But I think that the real problem that I find is a lack of perseverance. And I know that that's true of me, because I've always been the best at everything, and everything I touch turns to gold. When things don't turn to gold, that's when perseverance matters the most. Are you persevering? Why aren't you persevering? Why are you giving up on something that you love? Well, I know all the reasons. Well, it's hard. It's not going well. My boss isn't a great boss, or the commute is too far. I'm not getting paid enough. You know what those are called? Excuses. You're giving away your power to someone else. Stop giving away your power to someone else. Keep your power by being true to what you love. And then the second thing is to then count the cost and sacrifice everything for what you want. You can't just simply say, I love something, and then you're not willing to pay the price. If you want to lose weight, if you really want to lose weight, and if you really want to look your best, you're going to be willing to pay the price. Even if you don't want to get up in the morning or join the gym or not eat that burger and fries, you're going to put in the work. For me, I want to succeed. I want to be someone who influences thousands and thousands of people. I believe that that is who I am. But what do I do when I have 3 views or 10 people in a room, or when I give in to my own negative thoughts? What is the solution? Perseverance. You have to put in the work and go back to those 2 questions. What do you love? And are you willing to pay the price? Now, someone could say, well, I've been paying the price. How long, oh Lord, is this going to take? You know, that third question of length and time is the one that messes most people up. It's the one that messes me up all the time. How long? And it's a very common question. You look in the Bible, just type in the words how long into Google or your favorite app. You're going to see hundreds and hundreds of phrases or times when the phrase how long is found in the Bible, because it's a very common question. How long until I get what I want? You know what God says every time we ask how long? He says, it's not up to you to know. It says in the Bible that God holds time in his hands. In other words, the when is not for you to know. It just isn't. That's for God to know. Oh, but what about my bills? I have bills to pay. What about my kids? They're getting older and they're not doing what I want them to do. What about my body or my dreams, God? How long are you going to keep me in this mess? This is what real courage is about. Don't ask God for the courage to suffer more. Don't ask God for the strength to be in traffic. You know what? That's just normal. Ask God for the strength to wait upon him as you persevere in what you love. So to summarize, 3 things I want to give you. Persevere doing what you love for as long as God wants. That's the key. If you do these 3 things, you will get to your dream destination in God's timing when he wants it to happen. Now, what do you do in the meantime? You wait, you persevere, you get creative, you work hard, you go back to what you love and what you're doing. You go back to your purpose. You go back to asking the big questions. Do I love this? And if the answer is still yes, and if the answer is I want this, then your only solution, your only alternative is to persevere. And then to once again surrender the timing to God. This is true in my life. This is true in everyone around us that is succeeding at life. This is true of anyone who is happy. Happy people are those who know what they love, who persevere, and who wait upon God. And in the meantime, in that waiting season, maybe you're in one of those waiting seasons, you persevere. You go back to loving God, to loving what you're doing, and to persevering. I hope that these tips will help you. I hope that if you're in a season of waiting, that you can persevere. I hope that if you're in a season of confusion where you don't know what you love, that you will find the right mentors and that you will ask the right questions to discover what you love. And if you're in a season where you're having to wait upon God, I pray that you will persevere and not give up. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time.